We've been duped, and I think that it is more than time for the truth. We've been duped into believing that menopause is a deficiency disease, when in actual fact, menopause is a normal physiological transition, and it is an opportunity for us to connect more deeply to the divine feminine within us. And if you think that that sounds like a hoo-hoo feminist rant, well, it's not a rant, but it could become one. It's not. We are as women, we have masculine and feminine aspects within us, but in our society the masculine is revered. So we have to be linear thinkers, we have to be rational, we can't be irrationally emotional. There's this perception that women become irrational premenstrually. Oh my god, she must be having her period, or she's got PMS, right? And so essentially we grow up in a culture where the feminine is actually not revered. And yes, homage is paid to women who are mothers and women who are carers, but God forbid you should be a woman who A, isn't married, or B, doesn't want to have children, because then effectively you don't have much value. So when we go through puberty, we have our first true connection with the divine feminine. Unfortunately, most of us are ashamed when that happens. Many of us don't really know what's going on, and we think it's gross. The next time we have a connection with the divine feminine is when we're pregnant. And when we're pregnant, we are that receptacle that is bringing life into the world, and we truly connect with the divine feminine. And then when the baby is born, our lives are thrown into such turmoil that the divine feminine, I think, goes out the window. And the next time that we are able to truly connect with the power of the feminine within us is when we stop menstruating and we go through menopause. Unfortunately, as I said earlier, menopause has become a deficiency disease. It is not a deficiency disease. It is a transitional passage to accessing the divine feminine within us and truly growing into the wisdom of ourselves as we age. Unfortunately, we live in an ageist culture, and so because it's been defined as a deficiency disease, and because aging is, really, it's worse than death, we think that we need to stay young and we need to stay fertile, and that's really the basis of why we have hormone replacement therapy, because we need to stay girlish. Well, actually, we don't need to stay girlish. We need to become the wise women who carry the wisdom and who can help initiate younger women into that wisdom. And so menopause is not going to cause all your hormones to bugger off, disappear, and leave you defunct. It does not have to be a time of extreme stress where you have hot flushes and night sweats and vaginal dryness and a loss of libido and fuzzy thinking. It does not have to be a time of turmoil, but it is a time of change. It's not an event, it's a process. And that process can be facilitated, and the more you understand the process and the more you understand what the process is about, the more likely you are to make that transition in a powerful, empowering way, as opposed to a disempowered way where you give your power away to some authority that tells you that you have to supplement your hormones for the rest of your life, whether it's synthetic supplementation or whether it's natural hormone supplementation. There is no design fault, ladies. So the creator, in all his or her magnificence and perfection, created our physical bodies to go through puberty, to carry and bear children. And then for some other reason, we assume that he or she forgot to put the menopause mechanism in. Well, it wasn't forgotten. It's just that most of us have neglected ourselves for so long, and we are living lives that are so stressed, and our adrenals are so depleted pre-menopause that when we get into menopause, because of this transition, it actually highlights those, shall I say, flaws, or those lifestyle factors that have been compromising us long before menopause actually kicked in. So there is a way to manage it. There is a way to transition it. You don't even have to manage it. Manage it sounds like controlling it. There is a way of making this a passage into true power. And I urge you to attend the talk that Dr. Audrey Janssen van Vieren and myself are doing on the 31st of May 2018 at the East London Golf Club, where we will be discussing the conventional treatments, the complementary treatments, and the energetic mechanisms behind menopause. If you're interested, please, the details are below. You can RSVP to Helen or Zinzi on 043 726 8606, or you can private message me with your email address and I'll send you all the details. I look forward to seeing you there.